Hey guys, it's Dave again. What's up? I remembered what I was shown by source this morning when I was driving just now. So I'm back here on the side of the road doing a recording. But quickly, so I was shown by source that there will be in the next 2 weeks. Like I did a energy report reading for the 15th to the 30th, and what is happening is that the grid, the ley lines, and the actual Earth's grid was the crystalline grid. It was pretty much all activated now, and what's happening is there's like cosmic rays coming in, light rays hitting the planet, activating the grid. But it's also, remember, you guys are pillars of light. Your ground crew, so your pillars of light. So once this grid activates, once the cosmic rays start hitting the planet, it activates the grid, it connects to the light pillars, i.e. you, and you start grounding that energy into Mother Gaia Earth. And that is what's happening. So right now going forward, depending on your strength, your soul's evolution, your will, your divine will, your resiliency, everything that makes up who you are, depending on that, will determine your status, like your health status, the way you feel, everything. So keep that in mind. Some of the light workers might feel really, really deep purging, painful, pain in the body, subtly and physically, emotional trauma, purging out all the dark, because this light is coming in and there's no room for dark anymore, so it might purge out of the body, and then you have to ground. You'll be just naturally grounding it right into Mother Earth. So keep that in mind, that some of you might go through some painful experiences, etc., etc. That's nothing to fear, though, guys. It's just purging out once and for all. This is not going to happen anymore. We're not going to be at a time where torture and fear is part of our reality. You're doing this for the collective, so this is, to do this work, I'm telling you, it's amazing. Keep that in mind. So the next 2 weeks, that's what's going to be happening. And then when we get to the 2 week point, I'll check in and see what's happening then. But that's happening. And so the grid's being activated, cosmic rays, light rays are coming in, hitting the planet and activating the grid, and then coming down and activating you. And remember, we're all over the planet. We're at our grid points. So if you are where you are, that's supposedly your grid. That is your grid point at the moment. Most of the summer I had been, it's like I was like urged to move my grid point. Maybe like out, I don't know, it was like they were urging me to move my grid, or there's some sort of, what's the word I can use? It was like an urgency, but to move my grid point. Something shifted because there's no urgency to move my grid point. So I'm here, but there was urgency to move my grid point out west, and then it completely shifted. I don't know what's happening. So you guys, you just got to take day by day. We are all at our grid points because we have to be across the globe so we can light up the grid planetary. So that's how it works. We all have our light to anchor in at our locations. And remember, one person can be holding light for a community, even miles and miles and miles out. I was recently told that by a spiritual practitioner that I'm holding light for like 30 miles out from where I am, or something like that. I haven't tapped into my own energy on that and checked in on that, but he said something like that to me, and it just goes to show you that one person can hold that much light and actually emanate their light that far out. So keep that in mind. That's why we're at our grid points. But all right, guys, I want to put that out there. I love you guys so much, and keep doing what you're doing. All right, thanks so much. Love you. Bye.